Terve! Welcome to Kepperis Garage. Today we are going to build a dining table which slides under the bed here and we can push it back there. Here's the plan. So this is the tabletop from below. So we will have two support beams there under the tabletop, and this is from the top of the table without the tabletop board. So this is the bed structure, the middle one, and this is the front one. And we will be having two support beams like this here, into which we will screw in the slides. And these are the slides. So we have these heavy duty slides, 700 millimeters, and it will come out also 700 millimeters. So that's the length of our table. So those will be bolted into the support beams, and the tabletop will sit at the top of the other support beams, and it will slide from under the bed, and then it can go back in there too. Hopefully it did make some sense. But let's start. Yes. The other one. Now I need to figure out the correct places for it. So I think I need to build the tabletop before anything. Yeah, let's do that. So we have the tabletop here. This is the rest from the kitchen tabletop. And we want to make it as big as the door is. And the door is 595. This is 635, so it's 4 centimeters. 4 centimeters. Is it wise to cut it? Because I'm not sure if I can do it straight line. I can do it. So we want to have 700 millimeters, which is 70 centimeters. Like this. But it looks alright, it looks alright. So here we have our tabletop. A dining tabletop. Cards playing tabletop. The tabletop of the tabletops. It's pretty nice. Let's smoothen it up just a little. Good. Yes. So in here we have to figure out how to create the railing. So we need to have something like this into which we can bolt on the slides. We want to have them inside here so it's not visible. We want to probably have them somehow like this. Are we going to hit our legs in it? Maybe not. we can always put them like further inside here. But this is too small, unfortunately. But we have this one here. This one we can use. That will be more than enough. So let's split this in half. But actually, do we need to cut it more? Let's see. The most tallest part will be inside the bed structure. But this will be visible like underneath the table, and this is going to be somewhere there. So this is the situation we are dealing, like so. Maybe we just go with this. It's actually just the correct size. So yes, we split that in half. So my idea was that we would have these. Actually, I have to admit that the whole idea about having the slides inside the table, like below it, is my wife's idea. I was planning to have the slides bolted in the sides of the table, and it would have been awful. So that's that. I was thinking about having this one here, or similar one. But does the rail still fit in? Maybe not. Maybe we just bolt it in there for good. We have to have the end covered completely. But the couple of centimeters would have stayed outside. We want this to go completely in. So we want to have it like this. I'm thinking. So these guys would be here. Are we same height? Yes. Yes. This has to be able to fit in. That's gonna be the front part. So we can have some of it off from there, because it's a little bit, let's see, like from there to there we can do some sort of slide feature here, because this one is already like cut a little bit like this. I try to make it that it looks like it's meant to be a little bit like this, so we can have them both like the same. Alright, we're supposed to have two same kind of pieces now. So front is here, like this. That's nice. First we need to have some sort of mechanism to connect these guys in, and need to figure out the placement for these two. So we go with what looks nice. 11 centimeters, 9, maybe 10 centimeters in. Should I try if I hit my legs in it? Maybe we tape them on there. Let's use the 10 centimeters as initial test. we will test if it's okay. Almost. Maybe we don't use the tape. No niin, no se on tottumiskysymys.
Niin.
Okei, mutta se on ihan hyvä.
Ei mitään.
Ei osu joo.
Ei osu. Ees varmaan niin vaikka nosteli vähän.
All right. So, those beams are not on the way. We drill some holes for the bolts to go in, and then we drill in the bolts or the screws. Then we add some sort of washer also in between, so it's better. This should not go through this. Not sure what happened with the camera, but I went and sank in the screws with some washers, so they are now in there and not coming out from here, of course, hopefully. Nope. So now I have to figure out how to attach the slide. So this needs to go here somehow. So maybe we just add the first one and yes, no, maybe. Do I actually add it already so it's going to stay there? Alright, the first one in. Then we add another one. Alright, we got the small rail connected. There I used 4 screws. Now we try to connect it with the bigger guy. Should be just simple as pushing it in there. Nice. First one done. I will do the other one and let's then start to figure out how we can put it on the bed structure. And ran out of battery with everything, so you are now on the camera's microphone. Sorry about bad audio. But what has happened here was that I created the supportive beam under this one because we are going to cut lots out from the beam, so it will be still durable. I bolted this in from both sides with like this long bolts and also from under here, so it should be good. I draw the lines from where I need to cut the beam so that the table will sit nicely there. And then I also understood that these are not the correct sized support material because it needs to go here and there it would be like, it would be going like this, so it's not flush with that one. So either I cut this in half, probably not. I will use this wood to support the table. So now we need to cut this off from here and see what happens. Little bit scary situation, but hey, that's how we learn, right? So I'm gonna use the bad boy here. Let's see how deep we are going to go with it. Okay, too deep. Well, maybe I can do it with the... I'll do it with the finesse thingy. I'll get you closer. So first we go on and cut those. That's deep enough, so here we go. We probably want to do it this door needs to be there. The door is on the way. I take the door off first. Alright, then we go with so. The rest of it, I think we need to go with the buzzer. How about we try the thing? I give it 75% odds. It's not going in there. Little bit off from here. And maybe a little bit off from here too. Then it might help. Like so, then we fit it in. Boom. Almost perfect. So next I'm planning to have these guys here. Like this. So yeah, let's bolt them in now with these long screws, so they will last there forever. Should we actually first try the tabletop here and see if it even stands on the correct place? Maybe that's a good idea. I will need to bolt some supports under there and then we can do it. These are just for supporting the thing up there before I find the correct place for it. This will stay here. I know the height for these ones, but I don't know the place for them. Now I'm actually not sure if it's too heavy to take the weight. It might just fall down. Let's hope not. So the idea is just to get the correct place for the side beams. I would not like to go underneath that, so we will tap with the hammer. I think that's now good. the only thing it affects if I don't get it straight now here, when we pull it out it will come here or here. So we want to make it coming out directly towards the middle. Heavy bolts. And will be durable enough for the table. Then we try it again, once more again. Hopefully it still fits in there. Perfectly. This is how it rolls, baby. It will slide better whenever the slides are connected, because now it's not sliding that good. Alright, came across tiny problem. We are installing the grill for the bed like this. But now when we have the table underneath here, there's no support on this area. So we came up with this kind of solution. We use this kind of fillet, it's aluminum, like full width, and we bolt it on here and we should be fine. Because of the corner here, it's also pretty sturdy. So that's the plan. It also makes nice finishing touch for this part. So let's cut enough big piece of this and we add it here. Alright, That's now there. Yeah, we cannot probably put it in there just yet because we need to put in the table too. The table is now painted and we are ready to install it. I already put in the slides, so let's see what happens. I will bring it in. A little bit scared because it's not completely dry yet. This way. But it's pretty. It's very pretty. It should fit in there also. Last time we checked it fit in there. Also from the back side too. Yeah, now it slides nicely. So now I can see also one hole for the bolt. So we go in, ladies and gents. Alright, so let's see. I bolted in a couple of bolts from behind, so it should be able to come out now. Ooh, hot stuff. We probably have to do something about this. I don't want my dinner to run off. So let's go on and bolt the other stuff too. So we are more safe. Alright, tons of bolts. Are we still sliding? Nice. Blob. Now it can withstand the full width of it. God darns, it's pretty. This is nice feature. I'm liking it. I would say it's one of my favorite things on the van currently. I love the idea how we got it sanked into the bed, and it's super neat. Let's by the way see if this still fits here. This should stay above the table. If this is not working, then I don't know what we are going to do. Whew. It's very close. It's very close. Is it too close? I could probably take it down a bit. Like if you are at the top of the bed, it will touch the top. But you don't slide it if you are on the bed, right? So how much does it drop down? Darn. I think we need to go more down with this. And that will mean that we need to take some off from the wood also. Darn. I will do that and I will bring you back when it's done. And people, here we are. I did a couple of changes. I lowered the whole thing down like half centimeter, so now it's working like this. Which is just perfect way to work for a table like that. We also have now enough room here, so it's not scratching the top of the table. But that's now nice. It's also fairly sturdy. It's not sliding on its own, so I guess this is like the best it can get. now we are installing the faceplate for the kitchen. Well, this is not the kitchen table, but it's sometimes kitchen table. When you pull it out, it's basically kitchen table, but this is of course the sliding table, you know. And it turned out pretty nice, I have heard. I haven't seen it yet though. And here we have the table. The front plate is same panel we have around the van. This is not perfect. Like, it's super sturdy. It should withstand like 85 kilograms or something. So after a couple of mojitos, there is possibility to do some dancing at the top of that. But yeah, that's perfect. It locks itself in there so it doesn't come out while driving, and it's not sliding in while we are eating there, so it's good. The handles doesn't match with the door, and the door actually doesn't match at all there, so those are probably these tiny tweaks we are going to do in the future. Yeps. But that's that. What do you think? So hit like, subscribe the channel, leave some comments. What do you think about it? Was this good way to install the table? Or if you had better ideas, please leave the comments and let's discuss about them. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Let's do it once more. Yup.